Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe. And thank you for joining me again today. I want to clear up a few things real quick and fast. I noticed that people disagreeing with you just for the sake of disagreeing with you is a real thing. Like, I noticed content creators say, people in the comments be saying some off the wall stuff. And I noticed that too. It's like they completely miss the whole point of the message all the time. Like, I made a video talking about stop having sex before you get married, because I didn't say anything about cheating. I didn't say anything about waiting to get married because to have sex because so you won't get cheated on. Like, that was not the point of the video. Like, that was not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is to do what's in your best interest, to not sin and not, do things out of the will of the Most High, so you can receive your blessings from the Most High. So people, so I'm like, people do this in real life. People, they try to talk about two different things. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about cheating and talking about wait to that's not the lane that I was going down. That wasn't the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make in that video when I said stop having sex before you're married is because if a person cheats on you, that's their loss. You're not losing anything. The only way you're gonna think you're losing something is if you are, attached to this person or whatever. But God is not, or the Most High is not gonna punish you if a person decides to cheat on you. So I'm here to empower people and show love and light to people. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience. When I say that my life fell apart and continuously fell apart when I started having sex, and I haven't had sex, and every time I stop having sex, I receive breakthroughs and blessings, and everything seems to work out in my favor. But as soon as I have sex with somebody, then there's so much negativity, and I experience so much negativity in my life, and things start to fall apart. So I know that that's the Most High telling me stop doing that, point blank, period. And since I stopped doing that, I've been blessed and abundant and all of this and that. You know what I'm saying? But then I made a other video yesterday about how many ways does a person have to show you that they don't mess with you like that. And somebody want to say, I'm speaking from a vantage point or whatever. You don't know what I'm speaking from, but I'm speaking from personal experience. My personal experience is what I was telling myself today. So I'm making this video. I had to rewatch it myself, because this is what people need to feel empowered, not feel victimized. I'm too blessed to be worried about or stressing and concerned about somebody who don't want to be with me, someone who doesn't care about me enough to respect me and love me and appreciate. I'm going to remove myself out of that situation. I mean, I literally have removed myself out of this situation. I moved to a completely different state. But yes, I still have emotional connections and to people, places, and things that are not in my best interest. Like, anything that you used to doing is hard to break. Quitting smoking is hard to break. Stopping drinking is hard to break. Doing drugs is hard to break. Yes, you may enjoy it and you may like it and you may did it for 2-3 years, whatever. But enough is enough. Stop it. Quit doing that. So I'm not trying to we can't make excuses and try to sugarcoat the truth. The truth is the truth. Of course, people have traumatic childhoods and do what they do or whatever. They can say, I'm depressed, I'm sad, this is why I do this is why I do that. Just know that that's a personal choice. That's what you decided to do. You can't keep putting all of the point of this video and the point of that video about how many times do a person have to show you they don't mess with you is for people to take ownership for and empower them to do what's in their best interest. Because that's like beating a dead horse. Like, if this person has shown me that he just want to take advantage of me and use me and mistreat me, I have to do what I have to do to move on. Eventually, He don't text me, he don't call me, I don't mess with him. I haven't seen this man in a year, but I still have love for him. But it's like, how many times do he have to show me that he don't mess with me like that? And that's what made me feel like, you right. How many times do he have to show you? He don't have to show me not another time that he don't mess with me like that. I literally have moved on. See, people need to, if you are in an abusive relationship, or you in something toxic or whatever, first you need to remove yourself out of that situation. Once you remove yourself out of that situation, you still going to have to recover and heal and grow and find new ways to cope with this life without these addictions and illusions and stuff like that. So it's not just a overnight quick fix. It's not, nothing happens overnight. So this is why I'm making content, to let you, I'm showing up transparent as myself and authentic and real and true, because I'm experiencing this on a daily basis. So I'm speaking from a personal standpoint, not a privileged vantage point, like that lady said. Now, I'm not speaking from, never speaking from a privileged vantage point or whatever that means. I'm speaking from my own personal experience, that I am experiencing this currently right now, that even though I may have used to smoke cigarettes and Black and Milds and did whatever in the past, it was not easy to stop that. And I could have all the reasons and excuses in the world to why I smoke and why I do this or do that. I could continue to make excuses, but excuses are not going to change the consequences and repercussions of my bad actions and my bad choices. So I have to take ownership for my health and my well-being and do what's in my best interest. Point blank period. That means people, places, and things need to be removed out of my life. Point blank period. So what are you saying to me? What are you saying? So once a person, like, if you don't want to drink alcohol every day, then don't have alcohol sitting around in your house if you know that that's a problem for you. If you know that this person is no good for you and it's toxic, but you love them and it's hard to leave them alone, you need to remove yourself out of that situation so you can save yourself from that trauma. You cannot be a willing participant in the disrespect of you. You can't be a voluntary victim. Quit being a voluntary victim to someone and saying that, well, it's because of this or it's because of that. No. Take ownership for your life and yourself. Love yourself and be empowered. This is my video, is from me speaking from my own personal experience, that I'm a living witness, a walking testimony to how to overcome and navigate all of this trauma in past experience. Because I don't look like what I've been through. All praise to the Most High and the Most High only. So anyway, you can say whatever you want to say in the comments, but that's why it's like the content creators say, it's always going to be somebody in the comments that's completely misunderstands your purpose and the message of what you was trying to say. And it's always, so 500 people can understand you completely fine and well, and there's gonna be one person that heard what they wanted to hear and it couldn't be further from the truth. But yeah, my content is based on my personal experience and my relationship with the Most High, and so I'm speaking from a real, true, authentic place. And so my content is never to bash anyone, but to empower people and for people to take ownership. And I practice what I preach. So I'm not out here just telling you to do something I'm not doing myself. But with that being said, remember to always keep the Most High first and be blessed. Bye.